Hi, welcome to Investment Analysis for Summer 2016, BUS355. Congratulations if you registered for this course. There was quite a demand, and many students had emailed me that they were trying to get into the course, but the course has been full for quite a while now. So let me explain how I'm going to conduct this online course. This video syllabus will give you a good idea how everything's going to work. So make sure you watch this entirely so you get a really good idea of how to successfully complete this course. So the first thing is announcements. So here is where I post all the really necessary information that you need to know. So you always want to read the announcements because I put very important things here. So the first announcement is about the video syllabus. So I give a link to the video syllabus and also to the playlist for this course. So this course, YouTube is hosting the playlist for this course, and that playlist will include all of the topics and chapters in this class for you to watch. And that's really your main responsibility of this course, is to watch those lectures. And a lot of students find it easy to skip them, but if you really want to get out the most benefit for this class, it would be watching those lectures, followed by reading the textbook. Two things that, I have no control of if you're doing that or not, but let me just tell you, if you want to get a value from this course, if you want to get the information to benefit you in your life and your career, make sure you watch the videos and read the textbook. Those are the two biggest clues I can give you to be successful in this course. Okay, so that's the first announcement, is about the video syllabus, which you're watching now, so obviously you got that announcement, and the class playlist on YouTube, which includes all the class lectures and other technical videos. Now, the second announcement is the class overview. So in week 1, we're going to cover chapters 1 and 2, and in week 2, 3 and 4, and in week 3, 5 and 6, and in week 4, chapter 7 and 8, and then in week 5, 9 and 12, and in week 6, chapter 14. And we have 3 tests. So test 1 will be, will start on June 10th and end on June 11th. So I'd usually give a 48-hour period for you to work on the exam, depending, because I know everybody has different work schedules and different obligations. So I usually open up a 48-hour window so you can figure out the best time frame to complete the exam in that window. And exam 2 is on June 24th and 25th, and exam 3 is on July 8th and 9th. And the exams cover a particular set of chapters, and the exams are not cumulative. And the exams will be administered through My Finance Lab online, which I'll go over a little bit later. So this is the basic course outline of what we're doing from week to week. Now, one of the big assignments in the class is the stock market game. So in the stock market game, this is a trading simulation. So you're going to earn 40 points, but to earn the 40 points, you must make 10 trades a week for all 6 weeks. So not 60 trades in one day, but 10 trades per week. So you have to space them out over the 6 weeks. And the student who has the highest return on this portfolio will get some extra credit. And I have instructions down here of how to join the trading game. It's free. You sign up for an account through MarketWatch. You join my game, and I have my game ID is BUS355 Summer 16, and it's also the password. So it's a password protected game. So you want to sign up for that. And the trading starts, well, you can start the trading early, but the main dates are going to be May 31st to July 7th. Okay. And then also, moving on, is the homework manager. So My Finance Lab is going to be used to host our one of our learning environments. So now, let me just show you what this looks like when you click on the link. Let me just get to the link. So My Finance Lab looks like this, and you want to register as a student, and you would click here, and then the course ID I'm going to give you in that announcement. And so you want to register for this, and this is where we're going to host our environment. Now, with this My Finance Lab, I believe if you register, there's a couple different ways of doing this. You can go to the textbook store, buy a textbook. It'll come with a access code to register for the My Finance Lab. So if you buy the textbook through the bookstore, you'll get an access card to access My Finance Lab. If you just sign up for My Finance Lab, you can purchase for some additional money. You can purchase an online version of the textbook. That'd be another alternative. So you can just register with My Finance Lab and buy an online textbook which is integrated with My Finance Lab. Or number 3, you could buy a used copy of the textbook and then register for My Finance Lab separately. And that might be for people who don't like online textbooks, would prefer a physical textbook. So those are the 3 options. And let me show you what My Finance Lab is going to look like. So once you're registered and set up for My Finance Lab, you'll see that it'll look similar to this. I have an instructor's view, so my view looks a little bit different. But you'll have you click here for assignments, and if you do homework, they're not visible yet because I haven't set the opening due date yet. But I can look through my side. Okay, so if you look in your assignment manager, you'll be able to see under homework, the homeworks will be listed. And under quizzes and tests, the quizzes and tests will be listed, but you won't be able to see the test until the day of the test. It opens up. Otherwise, the link will be hidden until the day of the test will open up. But you will be able to see the homework. So actually, you might. So let's move this around. So you would click on the homework link to do the homework, and when you click on the homework link, this box will open up and you'll have your questions. So this is homework for chapter 1. So you would have your question here, and it's asking about taxes for this particular person. So you would put in your number here. And then what's nice about the homework is that I let you check your answer, and I'll tell you if the answer is wrong, and then you could try again. Okay, so that's a really nice thing about the My Finance Lab. Now there's also question help. So if you want to have them view an example of the problem, they'll give you an example that you can view. So you can continue, and it'll show you step by step how to complete the problem. So that way, if you're not sure how to complete the problem, this will give you a similar problem with different numbers to give you a step-by-step instructions on how to finish it. You can also view an example of the problem, and I think that's what we just did. What's the other one? Help Me Solve is another tool which is a more tutorial type of tool where they kind of take you through it step by step, but here they're helping you solve it. Okay, so let me close that. So there are some additional tools, and you see I got that wrong. So if I go to the next question, try the next question. Okay. So they're all kind of similar here, but that's basically how you would do the homework. So for each chapter, I have a this is a different chapter now. So the amount of problems is listed up here. So you would see your problem, and then some investor. So investor experience a capital gain. So then you can check your answer. So when you get it wrong, it gives you a little extra help also when you get it wrong to kind of give you a formula. So capital gain and loss, ending value, beginning value. So if we see the ending value, so this should be. So then you can try again. Okay, and then I got it right. So that's what's nice about this homework, is that And after you completed one section, another part of the problem may come back up, and here is the a total return by the investor, and so on and so forth. So it's a nice way to work on homework, because this way, previously when I had you hand the homework in, I'd be taking points off for incorrect answers. So this way you have a little bit more control. If you have an incorrect answer, you could go back in and correct the answer. So it's a nice environment. And also, if you click on Pearson Texts, they should give you some options to purchase the textbook through, it's an online text, through the My Finance Lab. So you have some other resources like a financial calculator and different things like that. But primarily you're going to be coming in here, going to assignments to do homework or to take a quiz or a test. And I have them all plotted out for you already to work with. So it's a very nice tool. So this is the course ID that they're asking for on that website. So when you go to the My Pearson Lab and Mastering.com or myfinance.com, you're going to register for it, and then you're going to put the class code. That's what connects you to this summer online class. Okay. All right. And then in announcements, every week I'll create an announcement and I'll send to you, and I'll tell you what you should be doing. So for week 1, you'll get an email version of this as well as an announcement will be posted. And so for week 1, I'll say read all course announcements, read the syllabus found in course documents, read chapter 1 and 2, watch the videos, the video syllabus, which you're watching now, the signing up for the stock simulation. I have a video to show you how to sign up and work the stock simulation. And then chapters 1 and 2. So I have videos for chapters 1 and 2. I'm going to ask you to complete an Excel assignment on Blackboard assignments, which I'll show you in a minute. And I have a video to help you complete the 2 Excel assignments on Blackboard. So that would be your week 1 wrap up. So each week I'll send you sort of an overview of what you should be reading and doing, and the homework you should be working on. Okay, so that's just announcements. So under assignments, you have a separate set of assignments independent from My Finance Lab. So you have the My Finance Lab area of assignments that are basically the homework for each chapter, but you're also going to have assignments under the Blackboard assignments link, and these are separate and different. So the first assignment is to work on chapter 1 Excel. So that is due on June 5th, and also chapter 2 Excel is due on June 5th. And what you would do is you would click on the link to download the spreadsheet. Now the spreadsheets don't come with a lot of directions, so you have to watch my video links where I review the spreadsheet and kind of give you hints and help to complete and fill out the spreadsheet. And also, reading the textbook and doing the homework. I suggest doing the homework and reading the textbook first before attempting these Excel spreadsheets. And the reason for this is because every employer I talk to comes back to me and says the Stony Brook students need to know more Excel. They don't know enough Excel. They tell us they know Excel, and they come to work and they really can't use Excel. So I'm basing on employer feedback, incorporating Excel into more of the class. So once Excel actually opens up here and loads, I have no idea what's taking so long. Okay, so here would be an Excel template where I'm asking you to complete the template, where I give you some questions, and we're doing capital gains, and then we're doing tax brackets and calculating a blended rate. So calculate a single sum income 75,000, 170,000. So this is just one example spreadsheet, and with the spreadsheet you want to check that there are workbooks that come with it. So for example, actually here, which I'm discovering, that I left the answer key in the chapter 1 assignment. So I'm going to have to go back in and delete that and reattach it. But always check that second worksheet, because there could be something interesting in there. And sometimes I have problems on multiple worksheets. So once you're done, you would save your file. And then after you save your file, save. Then you would click this link up here where it says Chapter 1 Excel. And you would click that. And then you would click Browse My Computer and attach the file. So you click Browse My Computer. and then you would find a file. For example, here's a file to attach. So you attach your file, and then you would click on this button down here called Submit, and you would submit that to me. So there you've attached your spreadsheet, and then you see the possible points here on the spreadsheet. Yep, so that's just as simple as that. Click my computer, attach the file, and you're done. All right, very simple. So let's go back to assignments. So that'd be the Excel assignment. I also have listed here my Finance Lab Homework Manager, and this is just saying that edit this. Just gonna put the link in here. All right, so this is just saying that find more homework on my Finance Lab, Excel Chapter 1. Here's the stock trading game that we talked about. I also put it here. And then you'll have Excel Chapter 2, Chapter 3. I have all these Excel set up. So when you get into the Blackboard, you'll see all these Excels ready for you to start working on. All right, so that would be assignments. Now we have course documents. So in my course documents, I'm going to have the answer keys to the spreadsheets. So once the spreadsheets are submitted and after the due date is finalized, an answer key will open up for the spreadsheet. So that way you could go in and you can kind of compare what you got right and wrong in your submission to the actual answer key. Now, as far as grading of these spreadsheets, I'm looking for you to try and complete the files. So to go in and try something and complete it. If you submit something to me that's half blank, I'll take points off. If you submit something that you didn't work on at all, I'll take points off. If you do submit something with a wrong answer, that's okay. I'm not going to necessarily take points off for a wrong answer. I'm only going to take points off if you didn't try to complete the assignment. So don't worry about too much if you're 100% correct or you see that in the answer key, you got some stuff wrong. As long as they see that you tried, you watched the video, you knew what to fill out, and you tried to answer it correctly, that's all I'm looking for these spreadsheets. Okay. So we also have the syllabus. So if we click on the course syllabus, and you should read the syllabus in its entirety on your own time when you can. And in this course syllabus, I lay out the specifics of the course, what we're trying to do here. Here's the information of the textbook. It's my Fundamentals of Investing with my Finance Lab, which comes with an e-text and a card access package. This is the textbook basically at the bookstore. So you can, generally you can purchase the textbook from my Finance Lab for less, but that's only going to be an e-textbook, not a physical textbook. Okay, so here I outline our learning objectives, our course expectations, my course methodology, and the materials I'll be using, your responsibility as a student. So when I say you're required to attend class regularly, that means you're required to go to Blackboard regularly and see what assignments are due, submit your assignments, watch the video lectures. I expect you to do all the reading and assign problems. There'll be no makeup for the midterm or final examinations, except if you have documented medical, legal, or school event-related emergencies. You should be up to date on the current business news that's happening. Watch any of the millions of business programs and magazines to get an idea what's happening with the markets. So there are no class discussions, obviously. You are required to complete the problem sets that are on my Finance Lab as well as under assignments. Nothing will be accepted after the due date. So once the due date hits, the assignment disappears. I'm not accepting any late assignments, period. So just keep that in mind. I will not accept any late assignments. Number one, no makeup exams unless you have documented a reason, and there are no makeups for any of the homeworks. So if you're the type of person that emergencies come up the last minute, internet goes down, a fight with your parents, a fight with your girlfriend, your car breaks down, work calls you in at the last minute, any of these types of events, if you're prone to this happening to you, do the homework a day early. Don't wait till the last minute to do the homework, come in facing a problem, and then emailing me say, can I hand it in late? The answer is no, you can't, and I'm very sorry. There are no late submissions. So be very on top of all the assignments for this class and do them early to make sure you don't miss anything. Okay. Now the grading for the class, test 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 exams, and they're 100 points each. The stock trading competition is 40 points. That's really easy. All you have to do is make 10 trades a week. It's not about how much money you make or how much money you don't make. Just make 10 trades a week and you get to 40 points. If you do make a lot of money, I'll give you extra credit, but I'm not going to take points away if you don't make a lot of money. The Excel spreadsheet homeworks are 50 points. They're 5 points each. And then the My Finance Lab homework is 110 points for the homework. Okay, so the total points for the class are 500 points. So you would just divide by, if you are looking at adding up your points, you divide them by 5, and you could use this scale here to get your grade. Also, the Pearson, you can look at the Pearson grade book, and that'll give you a percentage as well. All right, we already went over our class schedule, and then just a couple of notes about critical incidents, academic integrity, don't cheat, obviously, or plagiarize, and Americans with Disabilities Act. So typical standard syllabus that you're going to want to read over. Okay, so going back here. And then if we look for the discussions board, there really is only one discussion board, and it's questions about the course. So if you have a question about the course that you think would benefit the whole class, for example, you could click on questions about the course, create a thread, and you could say, when is the homework due? That could be your thread. You can put this down. When are the homeworks? Okay, and question mark. So you can leave a question like this, and then any other student, you just submit this. So now you created this thread. So any other student can go in here and they can read this, or me. I'll try to check it as much as possible, and they can reply, and they can say something like, all dates are listed on So all dates are listed on, I should say, either My Finance Lab or Blackboard under the assignments menu buttons. Okay, so that's just an example where we could use this class discussions. If you have questions about something, someone wrote, well, this is me actually. Hello, professor. According to the academic calendar, so this is, I'd like to confirm the final date. Thank you. So this is an old one from last semester. I'm going to delete that. All right. So, and then you have your tools, which you know you can check your grade here. And I also have this SB Connect room, which is something that I will use for office hours. So I'll post the actual time of the office hours later. But you just, at the time of the office hours, you click on this, you enter the SB Connect room. And this is where we could have some virtual office hours if you need help or have questions about the course. Okay. So that's pretty much the general gist of how to complete the course online. Now, we also have, we do the, let me see, am I forgetting anything? Let me just take you over to MarketWatch. So if we go back to announcements, you'll find that you'll see this link here to connect to MarketWatch, and you'll see here that you'll need to create a login first. And if you don't have one, you'll have to register for an account. So once you register for an account and you log in, it's going to take you to the gaming area, where if you go to games, my games are listed here, but you can go to find a game. And here you could type in search, and that's where you can put the BUS. Where is Blackboard? Okay, you can put in this. Our game ID is BUS355 Summer 16. You're going to put that in there. I have already signed up for the class. Okay, so once you're in here, game is one player. Okay, so once you're in here, it'll give you your account. I give you $1 million to trade with on your account. Let's just move this over. Okay, so you have your welcome area, you have your trading area. You click on this, and they put a bunch of interesting stocks here you can choose from, and you can just click on trade, and then you can buy your shares here. And we're going to do a buy order. Later in chapter 2, we're going to talk about selling short. We're also going to talk about day orders, good till cancel, market limit, and stop orders. So these are different orders you can place. Those we'll be talking about in later chapters. But right now I'm just buying a good till cancel market order for 10 shares. For Nike it's $59. Here's give me a little chart of it and how much it's going to cost me. And I'm going to submit my order. And it's simple as that. Order's been submitted. So we'll close that. Now if I have a stock that it's not showing here and I want to search for it, maybe I could type in the name, hit search. It might need the symbol. Nope, actually, yeah, I think it needs you actually have to put the symbol in here. So if you know the stock symbol, and then you could trade. And I don't know what this company is, but I'll buy 100 shares, submit my order. Simple as that. So now I'm building my portfolio. The ranking will start once more people join. You can see how you do in comparison to other people. And then you can view your portfolio. Here are my orders. I can see my holdings, which I have nothing, my performance, which is nothing yet, my orders, and my transactions. So transactions are what orders turn into. So once these orders are filled, they'll turn into transactions. I could cancel an order if I don't want to place it. And that's about it. So very simple little simulation to run. You just go in here and you buy and sell stocks. Very simple to sign up and a very simple tool to work with. Now, I know you don't know what stocks to buy right now, so you're just buying anything. Buy the brands you like. Buy the stores you like. Buy the companies you know. I'm not expecting you to make, making money is not how you're successful in this. It's getting familiar with placing orders, trading stocks, and seeing how the prices change and how it fluctuates your net worth in the account. So just really giving you some practice on trading. And I let you trade on margins. You have $2 million of stocks you can buy, and I let you place different types of orders, just like it was a regular brokerage account. So this is giving you experience in trading stock. Okay, back to Blackboard. Okay, so that is basically it. So to basically recap, every week what you should get used to doing is you're going to come in and read your announcements. You're going to read your chapters for the week. You're going to do your spreadsheet assignments that are listed on Blackboard for the week. And so they're all listed. They'll all be there when you log in. There's also the PowerPoints here if you want to view the PowerPoints that I use in my lectures. And then once you're done with your work in Blackboard, you can jump over to my finance lab to view the assignments for the course. And all the assignments, all the homework assignments, there's one for each chapter will be listed that you're going to work on, and it's a nice area to help you with your work. And also, when you sign up for the class, there'll be a playlist that I make part of the announcements, and it's probably easiest to subscribe to the playlist. So this would be the playlist. So when you subscribe to me on YouTube, you'll get the playlist, and that will list all the videos. And this is, I have to clean up the playlist, but it gives you a list of all the chapters and all the videos that we're going over for the course. There is 22 different videos to look at and to work with. So that's just another thing I want you to keep in mind. And that's it. That's my 30-minute online video syllabus for this course. Now, after viewing this video syllabus, if you have any questions, you can email me directly, or you can click this discussion link and leave a a question for me there under class questions, and I think you'll find the class very enjoyable and very well structured and logically laid out, and I wish you the best of luck, and I'll be talking to you soon.